Yes, hello, how can I help you?
Are you Quinkin?
Yeah, how do you know my name?
Don't ask questions. We're looking for a manager for Manchester United and we think you're the right guy.
Me? Out of all people?
That's right. You're what we're looking for. What do you say?
Let's do it then!
We're gonna need you to sign some contracts.
Oh, okay. Not even in the office, just... Okay, So you want my autograph on here?
Just shut up and sign.
Okay, here you go, here you go.
Alright, we'll see you starting Monday.
Am I gonna get like a press conference? What's going on?
Right. Why don't you go ahead and put on a vest or something and we'll see you over there at the press conference.
Alright.
Alright.
The press conference will now start. We'll be taking questions one by one. Make sure to identify yourself before asking a question. Hello, I'm Lucas from the Daily Mirror, and I would like to know, why are you dressed up like this for a press conference?
Well, the reason that I'm dressed like this is because just a couple of minutes ago I found out that I was a manager of Manchester United and I just barely signed the contract right now and I came here to do the press conference. So I just put on a vest and I came here to do this press conference.
Hi, I'm Carlos from Marca.com. I would like to know, what kind of coach are you? Can you tell us about your tactics?
Now, I know that not many of you know who I am, but I am a very good coach. I like getting the best out of my players. I like attacking a lot. I like scoring a lot of goals. But for the most part, I like having my team with most of the possession. If in some cases we are dominated, I like going on counterattacks, and that always works out with my team. And with a squad with Manchester United, we have a lot of things we can do in this squad, a lot of variety, a lot of dynamic activity in this team. So I'm happy to be the new head coach of this football club.
Hi, I'm Jack from The Telegraph. I would like to know if this squad has a potential to win the league.
Yeah, I believe that this squad has a potential to win the league. You know, we have players like Wayne Rooney, David De Gea, who's staying here. Yes, he's staying here for this season. I don't know if he might leave next season to another team, but for now, he is staying here. And we also have players like Bastian Schweinsteiger, who just came in, who I'm very excited to work with. And, you know, the previous manager that was here, he did make some good signings, but I am looking to make some signings myself. But, yes, I do believe that this squad has the potential to win the league.
Hi, I'm Mark from the New York Times. I'd like to know, how do you think you're going to do in the Champions League this season?
Now, yes, we do have Champions League this season, and that's one of the reasons why they wanted to choose me as manager. I'm not going to go into any details, but I do have experience in the Champions League. I had experience of Newcastle United, and you know, we did make it to the Champions League, but we didn't do much there. But you know, with a bigger club that we do have here, with all these great players, you know, I'm looking very, very excited to use this squad in the Champions League, and we have players that have experience in the Champions League, and we're looking to win it all. We have the squad to do it, so we're going to try our best to win it.
Hi, I'm Juan from Univision.com. I would like to know, what kind of signings do you plan on making in this new transfer window?
Now, it would be premature for me to tell you who I'm going to sign because other clubs can, you know, they can go and take the players we want and give a better bid and all that stuff. So I'm not going to say anything of the players that I want, but a player that we really need is a new fullback. I'm not going to say any names, but we do need a new fullback because we do have Rafael and we also have Luke Shaw, but we also have other players that play as wingers, but they play as fullbacks, and I don't like that. So I'm looking to sign a new fullback as manager and probably a new striker, but that's pretty much it. And thank you for coming to this press conference, but this is pretty much it, and I hope all of you have a great day. It is my first day on the job here in Manchester United. I'm very happy to be the coach. Out of all the coaches, they chose me, and I'm very happy with being here. So this is a squad that I made for myself. I already got to meet the players, and Wayne Rooney, how the hell did you get that hair back, bro? How much did you pay? Because I don't want to go bald either when I'm older. But this is a squad that I did make up with the players that Louis van Gaal did have in his squad. We have De Gea in goal. Undoubtedly one of the best goalies right now in the world. We have Luke Shaw, Rojo, Smalling, and Rafael on the defensive line. He did have Valencia playing as a right back, and I don't really like that. I prefer Rafael, and you know, he didn't like Rafael because he attacked a lot, but that is what I love about Rafael. I like the way he attacks, and overall, he is one very, very good fullback. Now we move on to the midfield. It's a 4 5-1. So we have Schweinsteiger playing as defensive mid, Di Maria and Herrera just in front of him as center mids, and we have Depay on the left, a new signing that I'm very excited to use, and Juan Mata on the right with Wayne Rooney as the lone striker. So the squad is looking very good. I must admit, it's very, very good, but there are a lot of potential upgrades that we can make. Now, Rafael doesn't have that high of a potential, so we are looking to get a new right back. Luke Shaw has very good potential, so he's staying in the starting 11. And we do have Valencia, who can play as a right back, but I do not like him at all. So a right back is a player we can get. A center back is one that we really need because we need a high class center back, and the only players that we do have is Rojo, Smalling, Jones, and Johnny Evans, who is on his way out of Manchester United. Now, the midfield looks very good. I'm not looking to sign any center mids because we have Di Maria, who can play on the right mid as center mid as Cam. We have Schweinsteiger, we have Herrera, we have Fellaini, we have Schneiderlin. We have a ton of midfielders that can play in this role, but I am looking to get a new winger because we have Depay, we have Januzaj, we have Mata, but I would like to see a brand new winger coming into the side, and a striker. That is one that I need your help in. I want you guys to be my assistants to help me out which players I should get. So we have Wayne Rooney and Chicharito, who can play as strikers, but should I sell Chicharito? Leave a comment down below. I need your help with this, so go ahead and leave a comment down below. But this is the rest of the squad. We have Chicharito, who came back from loan. We have Young, who I'm not really looking to use just as backup. Schneiderlin, who I am looking to use a lot. Blind. We have Jones, Valencia, Romero, who just came in the other day as our backup goalkeeper, and we also have Carrick, Evans, Fellaini, Lindegaard. But that is the squad, and this is the short list of players that I am looking to get. You know, there is some influence of the press here where they're saying we might get some players, but for the most part, I wanted to go for different players. So these are the players. We have Gregory Van de Veer, who we can get as a potential right back. Ezequiel Garay, who's 27, very good high-class center back. Mehdi Benatia, Nicolas Otamendi, who Louis van Gaal is stopped to pursue, so we might get him for 21 million. Very good value. Lucas Digne, who is unsettled at PSG at the moment, so he might be a left back that we might get, and I think he can play as, no, he can only play as a left back, so that's pretty disappointing. We have Nikolai Boylsson, who can get as a backup fullback when we play in the Champions League or in the Cup. Patrick Herrmann, this guy I really want to get because he had a very good season last year with Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's 23, very young, and he could potentially be a backup for Juan Mata. If we try using him as a cam, we can use Herman. And we also have Milik and Alvaro Morata as the strikers that we might get if you guys want to get. But suggest some players I can get in the comment section down below. I will listen to them, and I will try my best to buy those players. But we also have Pedro, who is heavily linked with Manchester. You know, he's a left winger, and instead of getting Herman, we can get Pedro. So he is potentially a player that can come to our side, and overall, very good player. You know, he isn't as good as a winger that I would get, but he is overall a decent winger. So this is the amount of wages we have. We have $66,425,000 in wages. So that is a ton of money. So we have a lot of money to spend. So we do have a lot of days, so we're gonna get active in this transfer window. So I'm gonna start putting in some bids for some players, but I'm gonna wait to sign some more players, and I'm gonna ask you guys, which player should I get? I'm gonna wait for your response, and in the next episode I will make those signings. So let's go ahead and hit the transfer market, and let's see which players we can sign. Right off the bat, we're gonna go for Gregory Van der Veer, and he looks to be a very good fullback. 77 rated, 7 million, and he has a value in between 10.5 and 13.5. So we're going to go ahead and offer 11 million for him, or let's just make it 10.5 and see what PSG says. And he could be a first team player, but I am looking to have Rafael playing most of the games in the beginning because I don't like using, you know, fresh players in the start that are new to the team. I want them to get used to it like if it was real life. So Gregory Van der Veer, we're going to put a bid of 10.5 million. Nikolai Boylsson is a player that we might potentially get also as a backup fullback for Luke Shaw, because Young is the other left back that we have that can play. We also have Rojo who can play there, but I want him to stay as a center back. So Nikolai Boylsson, we're gonna offer 6.5 million. I think that's pretty good. Let's offer 5.5 million for him. He plays for Ajax, a very good player, and overall very good, and I would like to see him here at Manchester United. Now we do have the problem that we cannot sign a center back yet because Garay, Benatia, and Otamendi have just signed for the club. So leave a comment down below of potential players that we can get. Ramos is not coming to Manchester United, so don't even suggest that. Look for other players that you could see coming to Manchester United. Otamendi, he can come, but he just recently arrived at Valencia in this career mode, so we have to wait. So tell me if I should get a center back right now or should I just wait for January. Leave a comment down below. I need your help very much. Now, I am looking to get a new striker because we have Wayne Rooney and Javier El Chicharito Hernandez, and we have Milik and Alvaro Morata who we could sign. And Morata, if he came to Manchester United, that would be freaking awesome. He's Spanish and he had a very good season with Juventus, going to the Champions League finals. So here he is, Alvaro Morata. We're gonna offer around 23 million. I think that's pretty good because he just signed for Juventus for around 20 million, so we can't go from. So 23 million for Alvaro Morata, and overall this kid is very good. So if he can come as a striker, as backup, and help out Chicharito and Wayne Rooney, that would be very helpful to our squad. Now, while we're here, Patrick Herman is one that I really want to get, so we're just going to offer a cheeky 15 million for him and see what Borussia Mönchengladbach say. And we're also going to offer a bid for Barcelona, their player Pedro, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And he's heavily linked with Manchester, so that is a lot of money, 34 million. So let's try to go for a deal here of 34.3 million. We're gonna go very low here, and we're gonna try to offer a player that we don't need. So we have Victor Valdez, who we don't really need because he did leave Manchester United in real life, and Matteo Darmian, who can play as a winger, but he is low rated. So which player should we use? I am looking to use a player like Ashley Young, a player like Antonio Valencia. We're gonna go for Antonio Valencia because we're not gonna use him this season, and if we do get Herman, we're not gonna need him. So Antonio Valencia, and we're gonna offer a cheeky 17.3 million, and then we're gonna see what Barcelona say. So I think that's a pretty good offer for Pedro. Now PSG do come back and they say that they want 13 million for Gregory Van de Veer. I'm not afraid of that. We're gonna offer 13 million, and there you go. But I am thinking of using Antonio Valencia in this deal. I'm not sure what to do, but 13 million is pretty good for a player like Gregory Van de Veer. So you know what, let's just offer 13 million for this PSG player. 6.5 million, that's how much they want for Nikolai Boylsson. So there you go, 6.5 million. Now Borussia Mönchengladbach did reject the offer for Patrick Herman. They want 25 million, which is, it's a lot of money. So Pedro is going to cost a lot of money, so we already have Patrick Herman, who we can't get. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to offer Antonio Valencia, just like we did in the previous deal with Pedro. So we're going to look from, where are you, Antonio? He is right here. So he has a price tag of 14.5 million, and they want 25 million. So we're going to go ahead and offer Valencia and offer 9.5 million. So that's a good deal. That adds up to around $26 million. So Borussia Mönchengladbach should accept this very good offer. Johnny Evans is going to leave the club. Marseille just put a bid of 11 million, and we're going to accept that because we don't need him. He's already old, and you know, we've already used him enough here in Manchester, so he's gone. And we have Ajax and Borussia Mönchengladbach accepting our offer. So we're gonna go into terms of Nikolai Boylsson. He wants 40,000 a week. That is a ton of money, but we're just gonna offer it. So he wants to stay here 4 years, and he's going to be a squad rotation player, rotating with Luke Shaw. But we also have Patrick Herman, who accepted it also. So thank you very much. 110,000, that's how much he wants. So here you go, $110,000 for you, and that's a very good wage for a player that's just 23 years old. So 110,000, 4 years, and he's going to be an important first team player because I am looking to use him a lot this season. So we're just gonna wait, and then we're gonna see what they say. Gregory Van de Veer, 130k, 3 years, and he's going to be an important first team player here in Manchester United. And the talks between us and Marseille have gone down. So Johnny Evans is not leaving. He's staying here in Manchester because Marseille couldn't pay the money. So that's disappointing. But if we do get another offer from him, we are going to sell him. So we get 3 emails back that they've all accepted it. So that's freaking awesome. We have Gregory Van de Veer, Nikolai Boylsson, and Patrick Herman. And this is freaking awesome. So we do need a right back. You guys might agree with me that we do need one. We already gonna get rid of Antonio Valencia, who's our backup right back. So Gregory Van der Veer is joining our squad. So there he is, Gregory Van der Veer coming into our squad. Get in. And we also have Nikolai Bolson, who could be a backup left back, but I'm still not sure about this one. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, and you guys will decide whether we get him or not. But Patrick Hudman, we're definitely going for him. Valencia's leaving, and he's coming in. So we are only paying 9.5 million for him. So that's freaking good. So we've already made 2 very good signings, and this is how they're looking with their stats. So we're gonna go ahead in this squad report and check up on how their stats are looking. So we're gonna sell Victor Valdez. I'm just waiting for a player that I might sell him with because he's worth 17 million. So that's a lot of money. So yeah. Tell me a player we can get to sell him. So we have Gregory Van der Veer, and he's 77 rated, and these are his stats: 84 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, very good jumping, and stamina. So this kid's looking to be a very good right back, very good crossing, which is what I like in a fullback. And we also have Patrick Hudman, who just came from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Pacey as winger, very good ball control, very good long shots, and overall, very happy to see him in the squad. So let's see how they fit in the squad now that our players did leave. So we have Patrick Hudman here, and we're just going to put him in. And I just like having it very organized, so I hope you guys do have it like that also. But I'm going to fit him quickly into the squad, and let's see how it looks. Now with Gregory Van der Veer, this is how the defensive line is looking. It's looking very good. We have Luke Shaw on the left. We have Rojo and Smalling, who I am looking to replace with a better center back. And we have Van der Veer on the right back position. Very good right back. I'm very happy with having him there. But we have Rafael, who can come in at times. And we also have Herdman on the bench. And we put Young on the reserve. So this is how the squad's looking now. And it's looking very, very good. You know, we can't get higher players because we have a lot of money. But that is up to you guys on which other players we should get. And Real Madrid is already looking for Aguero. So things aren't changing in this career mode. But I think I've done enough in this episode. I'm going to leave the rest to you guys to leave suggestions of players I should get. This is how much money we have left. We have $43 million in the bank, so keep that into account. We can sign a lot of great young players or a couple of great, very experienced and players that we do need in the squad. So yeah, it's your job right now to leave a comment right now on which players we should get. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. And you know, I freaking love this career mode, and I love Manchester United, and hopefully we can do very well this season. So this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.